Man, what's up, Goub Nation? You are gonna wanna hit that subscribe button now because we got an amazing episode for you today. We are playing No Mercy on the Nintendo 64. We were talking about David Arquette. We were talking about a tragic story with Chris Benoit. And we also, man, what the heck made the Goub say that?
Make me bleed.
We got all of that and more. Stay tuned, Goub World. All right, and we are back, man. It is your host, Big Steve, and as always, I brought along the Goub with me.
Yo, I'm excited for this one.
Yeah, man. This is a pretty awesome game. But before I get into that, man, I wanted to issue a legit apology right now. If you watched our last stream, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, man, check out the last episode on the channel. Man, that we did on Madden. Kind of towards the end there, we started talking a little bit about pooping your pants.
Yeah, and you like got so mad, or not mad, but like, what's the right word?
I got kind of indignant, I guess. And,
yeah.
Little pride gets me, and I was like, no, of course I've never pooped my pants. Well, I got a lot of backlash from that, and apparently I'm the only one who's never pooped their pants. And
yeah, you're the weirdo.
I am. So I made you feel really bad about that, and everybody else who watched made me feel really bad about that. So I just wanted to say, bro, I'm sorry.
I accept your apology, but know that God is coming with vengeance, and He's going to make you poop your pants one day.
Oh man, that's not going to be good.
No,
it's going to be when I'm wearing white pants. Oh man, but okay, so that brings us to this episode, man. We are both super excited about this one. This is a retro game. You know what retro means, bro?
Whenever you were born.
Well, actually after I was born, but yeah, old. I get it. Old. Yeah. Man, so this is from the Nintendo 64. This is a game that I grew up playing. A lot of people consider this the best wrestling game of all time. It is WWF's No Mercy on the Nintendo 64.
What does the F stand for? Because I wasn't born whenever the F got away. I've always been WWE. It's always been WWE. So what does the F stand for?
Federation, I do believe.
Why did they change it from Federation to Entertainment?
The World Wildlife Foundation sued them. Not joking.
It has to be the best lawsuit ever. It has to be the best. I want to look that up now. Yeah. I want to look up that lawsuit just to see how that lawsuit went.
Yeah, I remember like the big transition they switched, and basically the logo, as you'll see, is the same. Just it doesn't have the little lines that make the F. And they had these T-shirts, and it just said the WW, and it said "Get the F out."
Oh my god!
And that was like their big thing when they got sued. But
that's awesome.
So what do you know about wrestling, Gooby?
So I used to watch wrestling all the time as a little kid. So I know that it's real, 100% real, not fake.
Right.
No, but in reality, man, the things they do is crazy. Like they're really getting slapped.
Oh, goodness,
and getting hit and stuff like that. I couldn't do it, even if I was the greatest actor in the whole entire world. Hey, you see that time limit?
Yeah, no.
Make sure that but make sure we ain't doing no hours video again.
Yeah.
Knock me out as fast as possible.
Gonna avoid that.
I don't know any of these people. Maybe do I know him? It looks like Stone Cold Steve. That's not Stone Cold Steve Austin. Is that Stone Cold Steve? Nope.
No, there is a Stone Cold is in this game though.
Where's he at? I don't know any of these.
He's probably in Superstars 1 because I think they like ranked him in popularity.
I feel so. Hey, that's Cena.
That says China.
Oh, that's China.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, these graphics are great. Yeah. They literally just put a picture on the face of these guys. Like literally, that's what they did. They said, "Slap the picture on the face."
Yeah.
And did it. My favorite wrestler of all time, though, is John Cena.
John Cena, okay.
That's because like he was the hype whenever I was watching.
Yeah, I've actually never seen him fight.
Really?
You can't see me.
Oh my gosh!
How do you move? X is punch. A is hit. And remember, you're using the D-pad.
Yeah. What am I doing? I'm like you're taunting me. Now. Whoa! Oh! Haha! You done?
I told you D-pad. D-pad.
What's D-pad?
The directional pad.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. How do you punch? Oh, there's say kick. Kick again. Punch again. You're going down, Jeff Hardy.
Did you ever like wrestle?
Yes. So I don't know if they had this whenever you were alive. Trampolines. Did they have trampolines whenever you were alive?
Yeah,
I just feel like that's
another old joke. But honestly,
I feel like trampolines are like new. Like, are trampolines not new?
no, they existed, but in all honesty, they called them jumpolines back then.
Jumpolines?
Yeah.
That's the weirdest name for things.
Yeah, they didn't start calling them trampolines until your mom used it.
Mom, I love you. Just know that. Growing up, we even had like the WWE belts and stuff like that, and like trying to make sure that like we had fun and stuff like that. And like it was like my neighborhood that would do it. Like we had all the neighborhood kids come out and like would play with each other and would like wrestle with each other and stuff. Of course, I was like one of the youngest ones on the like in the neighborhood, and so I would always get beat by my older brothers and stuff. But we would always do that, and it was always so fun until like one of us would break our arm or break our nose. You definitely have you ever got your arm stuck in like the corner of the trampoline? Like like the
like the metal part?
Yeah, like the metal part.
Yeah, for sure.
I have got my leg completely stuck in there one time jumping, and was like splitting my whole entire body, and it hurt so freaking bad. My family was completely.
It's called the twist of fate, by the way, baby. That's the finisher.
The twist of fate. How do I get up? I don't know how to get back up.
You don't. I just finished you.
I feel like that's not right.
Oh, goodness. Suck that.
I'm just going to let you know I've been pressing A this whole entire time.
Didn't work.
No, I still...
Here we go. Right there. 2-finger point and your face in the mat, bro.
This game is so old. Again, they just plastered the picture of
I believe it came out in 2000. You know what's cool about this guy? He killed like his whole family.
Huh?
Yeah, like in real life, it was really sad. Like he was on steroids and stuff, and just roid raged out. And like his finisher was the crippler crossface, and he did that to his son until his son died.
You're lying.
No, dude.
There's no way.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty close to like the truthful story. Like if you, it was like tragic, and like he killed his whole family and then killed himself. I think like wrestling was on like Monday nights or something like that. He did that on like a Sunday night, and it wasn't like ruled like a homicide, like a double homicide, suicide
thing, yeah.
So WWF did like a whole tribute to him on Monday Night Raw, I think is what it was called. Did a whole tribute. Then it came out like he killed like his 5-year-old son and his wife.
That has to be terrible.
And they basically wrote him out of all of wrestling. Like all his records are gone. Like just everything is gone. And
except for this game.
Yeah.
Family, like we were super aggressive. We've all played football. We all did all that stuff. And like so, we were all tough boys. Well, I have 3 older brothers, and I'm the baby of the 3 older brothers. So of course, I'll be the one that would get picked on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I was constantly getting hurt because my brothers were always so dumb. My brothers are stupid, but smart at the same time. So like, what I mean by that was, there was a time like where my brother. Paintball guns. You ever played paintball?
Oh yeah.
My family loved paintball. I don't even know what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, you're using the joystick again.
Like, oh yeah. Well, my brothers thought it was a bright idea to say, "Hey, Bruce, go and run across the yard real quick." So of course I did it. Next thing I know, I'm being pelted in the back of the head by a paintball, and you just see me, little Brucey. Like I was probably like 8 at this age. You see me run across the dang the yard and sniped straight to the ground, crying instantly. My family didn't care whatsoever. Like they were laughing their butts off. And the things about it just gets worse. What he thought was for fun for his for all his friends and stuff. Granted, he was in high school. I was in elementary. My brother was in elementary. He would wrap his hands up with rags, like straight up with rags. Where'd you get a bat from? Ow! I see. In real life, I'm dead. And him and his friends would put bets on who would win in a fight. And so they always had me and him duke it out and would put bets on us.
Did you ever win?
I don't remember. I think that's why I have a lot of memory loss. I do remember me and my brother ended up punching a hole in the door. Like if you go to my house that I grew up in, there's a straight up hole in the door that in my bedroom because I made my brother mad and he chased me throughout the house and literally punched a hole through my door. And my brother's name is Johnny, so it was like that "Here's Johnny" scene, like straight up, like 100%. Like that's how it was like. He broke my thumb one time, because I made him mad playing Foursquare. I broke my thumb playing Foursquare. I have never in the history of ever in my entire life had someone ever like heard of someone getting hurt in Foursquare. But I broke my thumb in Foursquare.
Go towards the ring and hit down on this joystick.
He got really mad at me, so he decided to throw the ball at me as hard as he could, and I tried to catch it but missed it. The only thing that it hit was my thumb, and so my thumb got completely bent back. And so I ended up breaking. That's the only bone in my body that I've ever broke. Dude, I still haven't figured out any of these controls. Just I'm letting you know. Yes. Nope. You're doing that. How do I get out? How do I get out? Nope. Oh, yeah. You suck. You're terrible. You might have been beating me this whole entire time with a bat. But you know what? I'm going to still win this thing.
I was trying to make you bleed.
Make me bleed.
I know CM Punk just went to like AEW and like the internet broke.
Well, AEW is like, I don't even know what AEW really is. Sorry for everybody who watches
All
AEW.
Elite Wrestling.
Well, I mean, I know what it stands for, but where did it come from?
So it was crazy.
Isn't the Miami Dolphins owner?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, like don't the owner of Miami Dolphins also own AEW?
AEW. But
AEW.
they own the root beer, right?
Yeah. No, I'm being serious. Don't they? They own this. The Miami Dolphins owners own AEW.
I don't know. That's pretty cool. But I believe it started as almost like almost like an amateur, like a proving ground for the WWE. Made him bleed. Blood. Now,
So you made me put the ketchup on my face like they do in the fights. Have you ever watched a documentary about how they like fake all these fights and stuff?
I watched a documentary with what's his name, David Arquette.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. We'll have to show a picture right there.
Yeah,
David
pop
Arquette
it up. He played on Scary Movie. And
Okay, I love the Scary Movie series. Like all those movies are a scary movie.
Like the series. He was
Dude.
like Officer Doofy or whatever.
Dude, one of my favorite series ever of movies.
Really?
Yeah.
The parody or like the actual ones? Weren't they based on like Scream?
The parody is the actual ones.
Well, the parody's based on Scream. So
Oh, okay. You're talking about like no, like I'm talking about like the parody, like the Scary Movie parodies. I love them.
Yeah.
They still used to give me nightmares.
So that was WWF.
F for Federation.
Get the F out now because it's now an E. But No Mercy
For entertainment.
Yeah.
Entertainment.
I'm gonna see if we can find a logo. They did a logo with the WWF panda.
With a panda? Like,
Well, the WWF, the actual World Wildlife Fund, I think it's what it might be called. Who knows? Their logo is a panda. And when they sued them, the WWF made a logo with a panda getting hit with a chair.
dude, please find that logo.
Yeah,
I need to see that logo.
We'll pop it up.
That's awesome. That's the best thing ever.
But yeah, man, this one was a lot of fun. It was a little nostalgia.
I still don't know what I'm doing playing the game.
Yeah, it showed.
Yeah.
But I made you bleed. That was my goal in that. Beat you up a bit, make you bleed. This was a little bit of my childhood. As I said, this was one of my favorite games growing up.
In the 20s.
In 2020.
No, definitely in the 1920s.
Oh.
You were alive with Great Gatsby. You went to his party. Was Great Gatsby based on a true story?
No, it was based on a book.
Isn't the book based on a true story?
No. It was all fictional.
Oh.
But super good book, though, man.
It is a good book. They forced us to read it in high school. I like when he gets shot. There's a lot of murder in this game today.
Yeah. But okay, man, there you have it. We are learning so much. We got a lot of really, really good feedback after that last video. So we tried to implement a lot of what you guys are giving us, man. So if you have an improvement, if you have just something that you really, really like, man, drop that in the comment below.
My food's here.
Cool, bro.
So we did just have a perfect time.
As I said, my favorite wrestling era was definitely the Attitude Era, man. If you are a wrestling fan or a fan of the old school wrestling video games, man, drop it below. What was your favorite stable? What was your favorite era?
Stable.
Degeneration X. So like a stable was like a gang or a group. So you had
Stable's where you put your horses at, man.
Yeah. Same thing. You put so in wrestling they call it a stable. Making this part up, but you could fact check me. They're like the prize for the owner. They're the cash cows.
Like you got actual horse if you won?
No, like horses made you all the money. So for the owner, this was the equivalent of their horses. So yeah, man, especially subscribe. If you see that little bell right in the corner, man, ding that, because we're going to try to put out some content a little bit more frequently.
Yes.
You hit that bell, you'll be the first
Every
to know.
Friday at 5:18. And so I'm excited for what we're doing next. We have some great. We've been brainstorming about what's next and stuff, and man, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. I might y'all might see me poop myself live.